Hello and welcome to our first text-based adventure. Text-based adventures are as old as video games itself, but there's a recent revival due to the new power of AI, which gives you the possibility to explore infinite worlds and have infinite experience. Today we're gonna explore the world of Boku no Hero Academia, which is a manga slash anime revolving about heroes fighting villains for the ultimate power. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Boku no Hero Academia, Gale of Valor. In a vibrant world of Boku no Hero Academia, where the ordinary is extraordinary and everybody possesses a unique power or quirk, you are Darius-Nova, a young and ambitious student newly enrolled in a prestigious UA high school. You dream? To become one of the world's best heroes. Your quirk? The ability to control wind. A force as gentle as a breeze or as devastating as a hurricane. The journey won't be easy. UA High School is home to the most talented young heroes in training, each with their own dreams and powerful quirks. But with hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck, you may just rise above the rest. Your adventure begins on your first day of school as you step into the bustling halls of UA High. The air around you tingles with anticipation and excitement. Your heart races as you take your first steps towards your dream. This is your chance to prove your worth, to learn, to grow, and ultimately to become the hero you are meant to be. The wind howls in response to your determination, ready to aid you in the trials to come. So take a deep breath, muster your courage, and let the gallows of your adventure begin. Let's walk towards the class. That's the ODA response.
You're standing outside Class 1A, the classroom that will be your home away from home for the next 3 years. The door's closed, but you can hear muffled voices coming from inside.
All right. Let's walk in. Ah, it's locked. Ah, it's not locked. It's just closed. Okay. Walk into the class and see what the noise is about.
As you step into the classroom, you're greeted by a flurry of activity. Students are milling about, talking excitedly amongst themselves as they get settled into their new seats.
All right. Hello, fellow teenagers. Hello, fellow students. I'm Darius-Nova, the future number one hero. Start right strong. Let's
Some
start.
of your new classmates look up at you, but most seem too wrapped up in their own conversations to pay you much attention.
All right. Just got ignored. All right, let's walk to my seat repeatedly. Walk to my seat proudly. I won't let that won't let that hit my ego.
You spot an empty desk in the front row, so you make your way over and take a seat. The name played on your desk reads Darius-Nova.
Smile happily. Unhappy. Whatever. Smile happy.
You're starting to get excited. This is really happening. You're actually at high school, a place you've only ever dreamed of attending.
Look around at my classmates.
As you look around the room, you try to get a sense of your new classmates. Most of them seem to be around your age, and they all have the same eager look in their eyes. They're all here for the same reason, to become heroes.
I should make friends with some of these, right? It could be useful for later. Or generally, socializing, important. Um, look for students that aren't in a conversation.
As you scan the room, you notice a few students who are sitting alone. One boy in particular catches your eye. He has messy black hair and a serious expression on his face.
All right, alrighty. Found our first friend, I guess. Walk over and greet him. Friendly, not aggressive. That won't scare him.
You decide to go introduce yourself to the boy with messy black hair.
Hey, I'm Darius-Nova. Let's get the full name. Um, let's be friends right away. No, that's is it. Darius-Nova. I have no. That sounds. Let's reset. I have no friends here. Do you want to be my friend? Question mark.
I'm Darius-Nova. You say, extending your hand to the boy. Do you want to be my friend? I have no friends here, and you seem pretty cool. The boy looks at you skeptically, then gives you a small smile.
All right. What's your answer, my dude?
Sure, I guess.
All right. I take this a win, I guess. Great. What's your name? Oh, that's
What's your name? Izuku Midoriya. The boy says, shaking your hand. Nice to meet you, Darius.
It's Midori, right? Midoriya, exactly. Well, we found the protagonist. We're gonna be side characters for the main protagonist. No, we're gonna steal the valor of this main character. So, what's your quirk?
You notice Izuku's hand is covered in small cuts and bruises.
I forgot to put the question mark. Anyways,
He must have a very powerful quirk if he's injuring himself like that.
I see. So no answer? Question mark?
He's still staring at his hand, looking a little bit overwhelmed.
All right. I guess you are the quiet type. Quiet slash shy type.
You're a bit disappointed that Izuku doesn't seem to want to talk about his quirk, but you guess he'll open up eventually.
My power is to control the wind. I'm like a wind fairy or something.
Well, I hope you find your own seat. Good luck,
Oh,
Izuku.
Pidgeotto.
With that, you return to your own desk.
Alright, that was a disappointing talk with MC. Well, okay, then I wait for class to start.
As the minutes tick by, you get more and more nervous. You're not sure what to expect from you, but you're determined to do your best.
What was that? Get like a little stroke or something. Well, I calm myself, and I just calm myself, I guess, and wait.
Finally, the bell rings and the classroom door slides open. You quickly straighten up in your seat, eager to see who will be your homeroom teacher.
Go on. Oh no. Yeah, it's every. Oh, there you go.
Hello, everyone. A gruff voice says, welcome to you, high school.
What was that moan?
You look up to see a tall man with short black hair and a 5 o'clock shadow. He's wearing a black suit with a white tie, and he has a yellow sleeping bag slung over his shoulder.
All right, it's the first episode. I get it. Oh, I didn't expect to be in the main class. You know, the main story class.
I'm Shota Azawa, your homeroom teacher. A collective gasp ripples through the room as the students realize that their homeroom teacher is none other than Eraserhead, one of the top pro heroes. Azawa surveys the classroom with tired eyes, then continues. You're probably wondering why you're here. Well, it's not just to learn how to be heroes.
No.
You're here to push yourselves to the limits and reach new heights. But it's not going to be easy. If you're not willing to give it your all, then you're better off leaving now. His words hang in the air as the students digest them.
All right, I'm all in. Be the positive, excited guy.
You can't help but be a little excited. This is the kind of encouragement you've been waiting to hear. Now, before we get started, there's something I need to get out of the way. Izawa reaches into his sleeping bag and pulls out a stack of gym uniforms. Put these on and meet me at the training grounds. We're going to test your quirks.
Wait, why? Out of his sleeping bag, they're gonna be smelly. Put on the gym uniform, yeah.
You quickly change into your gym uniform and head out to the training grounds with the rest of your classmates. The other students are chatting excitedly about what's to come, but you can't help but feel a little apprehensive.
Why would I feel apprehensive? I have quite a good quirk, I say. Wind power is one of the stronger ones. Well, let's see. Wait and see.
You know your quirk is strong, but you don't know how it will measure up against everyone else's. You're brought back to reality when a voice cuts through the chatter. Alright, listen up, class. As Azawa says, today you're going to be doing a quirk assessment test, but what about orientation? A girl with pink skin and horns asks. If you really want to make the big leagues, you can't waste time on pointless ceremonies. Azawa goes on to explain that the assessment will be a series of physical tests, where the students will use their
But I like him. He's very practical. I like that.
quirks to obtain the best scores. What about the entrance exam? Oh, another girl asks. Wasn't that supposed to be the test? True, Azawa says. And the exams weren't rational enough. I get the feeling that the practical exam was biased towards brute force and flashy quirks. That's not real freedom of opportunity. So today, you'll be competing in 8 physical tests to gauge your potential.
Ooh, I like him. Alright, let's get started.
You can't help but feel a rush of excitement at Azawa's words. This is exactly the kind of challenge you've been waiting for. Whoever comes in last has none, and will be expelled immediately.
That won't be me. It's gonna be the
Immediately,
with a
the
hairy
mood
bald.
shifts. The other students look around nervously,
bald.
unsure of how to react. Your fates are in our hands, Azawa continues. Welcome to you,
he has a
as
problem
hero
pronouncing that.
course. You look around and notice that the boy with messy black hair seems especially shaken by this news.
Let's be positive, right? We're heroes.
You walk over to the boy and put a hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, you can do it. You say, we'll both be fine.
Is it too much? Fourth wall breaking? I don't think so. I just see someone. If you see someone with hard worked hands, like they have some calluses, they have scars on the hand, they have a bit of muscle, I guess, because in the training arc you see that he puts up muscle. You know they're hardworking and disciplined. So I'm not fourth wall breaking. I don't know what his power is. I'm still playing my character. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so much fun, you know.
The boy looks at you with uncertainty, but you can tell that your words have helped him a little.
All right, my only friend.
The boy nods and takes a deep breath. Let's do this, he says. All right, everyone, time for the first test. You've all done these in middle school, so you know the drill.
What's the drill?
A 50-meter dash. You can do whatever you want as long as you stay in the lane. Ready? Go! Izuku is the first one off the line, running as fast as he can.
Well, I use just like a strong wind, like to push me.
You quickly create a small whirlwind under your feet and send yourself hurtling forward. You manage to beat the boy with messy black hair to the finish line, though not by much. 13 seconds, Azawa says, marking down the time. Not
Great.
bad, but not great.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm still in the beginning, but come on, wind is kind of useful for speed, right?
You turn to the boy and give him a high five. We did great, you say. We'll definitely score high in this test.
There we go. Keep it up. Be a good gym bro.
The boy doesn't respond, but you can see a slight smile on his face. Next is grip strength, Azawa says. Try using
no.
your quirks to get the best result. Azawa holds up a device that looks like a high-tech bathroom
Ah,
scale.
good. It's like
This
a
measures
wide
your
open.
maximum grip strength. Take turns using this hand grip tester and write your names and scores on the whiteboard.
Alright, I imagine like a square, like a scale. Like normal bathroom scale. You just push it, or you squeeze it between the hands, and then it shows a number. This is good because wind, the bigger the area is, the wind is affecting, the stronger the wind can be. So I will use my quirk.
You take the hand grip tester and place your hand around it. Then, you focus and summon the strongest gust of wind you can. You feel the scale start to move, and the numbers climb higher and higher until it finally stops.
How was that?
You turn around and hold up
Oh,
the hand grip
that's good.
tester, which shows a score of 506, 5 kilograms. That was great, one of your classmates exclaims.
Didn't ask you. No, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean. Thanks.
You beam with pride as the rest of your classmates applaud. You can't wait to see what they'll say when you win the whole thing.
What about you, my friend, Midori?
The boy with messy black hair takes the hand grip tester and places his hand around it. He squeezes it, and the numbers start climbing. 114, 3 kilograms. Zoa reads.
Push harder. You can do it. There
You
we
encourage
go.
the boy to push harder, and he gives it everything he's got. 145, 6 kilograms, Zoa says, reading the display. Not bad, the boy says, panting a little.
Good job. Good job, buddy. You see what encouragement can do? You can push your friends over the limit. like in a healthy way,
Good
not
job, buddy. You say, clapping the boy on the
not
back.
like over the edge.
Okay, moving on. Izoa says, sidestepping, long jump, repeated sidestep, distance run, seated toe touch, sit-ups, and a standing long jump. You can do whatever you want.
All right. Well, I can jump forever because of my wind power. What do I do? What do I do? Like I can't just jump forever. I just use the wind to levitate.
Well, I can jump forever because of my wind power, so what do I do?
Well,
Ezo says, in that case, I want you to
of
use your
course.
quirk to get the best score possible.
All right. Let's do what he says.
You focus and summon the strongest gust of wind you can. You propel yourself into the air, sailing high over the sandpit and landing safely on the other side. 54 meters. Ezo says, reading the machine.
I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? I have no idea.
You can't help but notice the impressed look on his face.
Ah, that's good, I guess. Is that good?
Is that good? You ask, unable to hide the excitement in your voice. It's not bad, Azor replies. Now keep going. You have 7 tests left.
All right. What's next? What was this? This was long jump. All right. Okay. Let's do the next one.
You go on to complete the rest of the tests using your wind powers to get the best scores you can. By the end of the assessment, you feel confident that you've performed well.
I think I managed. How about you, my friend?
The boy with messy black hair looks nervous as he awaits his final results. I'm
High
pretty sure I
five.
did well, he says.
High five, bro. You did good. We did good.
You give the boy a high five, and he smiles at you. Hey, thanks, he says. Don't thank me, you reply. Thank yourself. Well, whatever, Azawa says.
What do you mean, whatever?
It's time for the results. Your total scores simply reflect your performance in each of the tests. Explaining the process would be a waste of time, so all you get are the final rankings. I don't really care about the rankings. The boy with messy black hair
Yeah,
mumbles,
I just want to pass.
looking down. Anyway, the person in last place is
What?
Darius-Nova.
What the?
You
What?
feel a chill run down your spine as the name is read aloud.
Ow! I was the the best in many tests.
What? You yell. How was I the best in many tests? Izawa ignores you and continues reading.
This-
In first place is Izuku Midoriya, with 136.
Well, I think this is gonna be my villain arc. What now?
What now? You ask, incredulous. You're expelled. Azawa replies, looking you dead in the eye.
Very well.
Very well. You reply, your voice dripping with venom. If I can't be the hero to save this world, then I will be the monster to plunge it into chaos. Your words echo throughout the silent
Walk
classroom,
away.
and for a moment, no one says anything. With those final words, you turn and leave the room. Your classmates are left speechless as you exit the classroom. As you walk down the hallway, you can't help but feel a sense of satisfaction.
Alright, I didn't expect to turn this into a villain arc. Alright.
As you walk through the streets of Musutafu, you can't help but think about what happened back at you. How could you have gotten last place? You shake your head and try to push the thoughts away.
I'm telling you, it was rigged, man. I was first in many of these exercises. And wind power, come on. I cannot be worse than the guy with the sticky hairballs. You know, it sounds inappropriate, but if you know the show, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a guy who can pull out pieces of his hair and throw them, and they're like sticky. They're like roundish, you know, sticky hairy balls, whatever.
You decide to go for a walk and clear your head. You walk aimlessly through the streets of the city, trying to sort out your thoughts. Suddenly, you hear a commotion. You turn and see a crowd gathered around a TV store. You walk closer to the store to see what the commotion is about. The screen shows a news broadcast of a villain attack. Villains are attacking a nearby shopping district, the reporter says. You look closer and see that the attack is happening right in the street in front of the store. They've taken hostages. The reporter continues. Pro-heroes are on the scene, but the situation is tense.
Analyze the situation. How many heroes and how many villains are on the scene?
You try to analyze the situation.
Go on.
You count 5 pro
Oh no,
heroes, including Endeavor and Best Genist,
no, I
and
can't
9
help.
villains. There's no sign of All Might, the reporter says. It seems like he's still tied up with his previous fight.
Uh, use my wind powers. I told you if I can't be a hero, at least I'm gonna be a
You
villain.
decide to help the villains. You summon a gust of wind and blow up dust and sand in the area, creating a distraction. Look over there. A bystander shouts, pointing to the sudden cloud of debris. It's a new villain! Run! As the crowd disperses, the villains make their escape. You follow the villains into an alleyway. Thanks for the help, one of them says.
You are welcome, but this wasn't for free. I need a crew. How about how about you work for me?
You're welcome, you say, but this wasn't for free. How about you work for me? I'm putting together a crew, and I could use some guys like you. The villains
Some underling.
exchange glances. What did you have in mind?
Well,
You smile and say, well, chaos, of course. We're going to take over the city, and nothing's going to stand in our way. The villains nod. All right, we're in.
all right. I think that's enough for the first episode. We're gonna continue in the next episode, see where this arc is going. I didn't expect to turn into a villain the first episode, but well, that's how AI works, I guess. You can never expect anything. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.